not, I understand. Falcons Fans Q A. But I got a special announcement on top of that, y'all. I really do. So as I'm trying to get it up right here. All right. So we have decided that one Saturday out of the month at 8 o'clock, we're gonna do fan appreciation night. We're gonna do fan appreciation night to where some of you lucky guys, girls, women, men, kids, adults, people same age as me, will be able to be on the show just for a little while yourself to speak your piece and so we can let you know our appreciation for y'all. All you have to do is subscribe to Big Low Country, help a country boy out. Subscribe to Terror Artist 404, help a city boy out. Send screenshots to this email below that says ATLiensSportsZone at gmail.com. It's strolling below so that y'all can see, y'all can type it in, and y'all can have y'all moment to shine. The show will be all about y'all for real. We'll just be sitting back and cooling it. So our links to our channels is going to be in the chat. Go ahead and sub that up. Get your screenshots ready because we're going to do it this Saturday. This Saturday. So a couple of y'all, we already got one person, but a couple of y'all can come in with us and keep the let's talk some Atlanta Falcons football. What you think about that, Big Low?
Hey man, I'm ready, man. I'm excited. Let's go ahead and run it. I can't wait to get a chance to chop it up with some of the fans and you know what I'm saying, actually sit down and talk some ball with y'all, man. I really been looking forward to it. And man, I'm really excited about it. So if y'all can send us that email, you know, we actually have a lot of great things set up. You know, unfortunately, COVID just won't let us be great right now, but we got a lot of really, really good things set up for Falcons fans where we plan on getting together so y'all can meet us in person and, you know, actually get the chance to get together and have a good time, man.
Right. So hit the sub button or Terror Artist 404, hit that screenshot and send them emails of your YouTube name and the emails of you subscribing to us so we can know and then we can show that appreciation back to y'all by having y'all on the show. Y'all get y'all limelight, y'all get y'all live time, you feel me? Because this show is all about y'all.
You
It's
already know.
all about y'all, man. So here's the email down below, ATLiensSportsZone at gmail.com. Hit it up.
Hit
But
it up.
Anthony Wright says our 2017 defense was 11th in total defense, with a big reason being that Dontarie Poe took up blockers and on the D line and was good and helped stopping the run. We haven't been ranked that high since. What you think about that?
Well, I mean, you think about it, like we're ranked that high now. You know, I it's one of those situations where what we're doing now is working, and it basically, you know, we're bringing those exotic blitzes, and whenever you can't get that pressure with those four guys, you know, you got to bring pressure from other places. Now, my question is, would bringing in Poe would that hurt the situation rather than help it? Because there's nothing more frustrating than being a cornerback or being a linebacker that's trying to blitz and there's this big old 350-pound boy in the way that can't get out the way. I'm trying to stunt and you know big boy's feet just ain't fast enough. So I mean maybe it's one of those situations where you could bring Poe in for those short yardage situations, but I mean, just like I brought up in that film study a couple weeks ago, like, man, we really been stopping these fourth and shorts really well. I mean, so at the end of the day, we got to remember we're working with millions of dollars. It's like, would we bring Poe on for $2-3 million whenever, you know, I think someone brought up earlier, we're like 7th in the league in rushing defense. Like if we bring in anybody, I need somebody to help in this coverage and this pass coverage. That's what I need. I'm getting tired of seeing backs of jerseys.
Hey man, I appreciate it too, and everybody. I'm with you on that cornerback remark. But everybody is a Poe fan, I see.
I see.
Dirty Bird, Poe is available. If he is, can he be real valuable for a playoff run? AFN, do y'all remember how we dominated the Saints and 49ers last year in the second half of the season? That's what I'm trying to tell people, bro. We got 2 weeks to prepare for the Saints. I think they're gonna get all. I think they're gonna get all what they bargained for. To be honest, we got 2 weeks to prepare for a division rival that we already know. It ain't no coaching change in there. Nothing of that sort. We already know Sean Payton. So I think we're gonna come out and really be a force. What you think about that comment?
Man, I think our defense is made for this offense that we're getting ready to play, because they like the thing about the Saints is that they like to bring pressure. I mean, they like to, anybody could get it. It's the same thing. Quarterback could come in motion, take the height from a shotgun coming in motion. The gadget player, Taysom Hill, he could throw it. Anybody could get it. But I feel like the speed that we have on the defensive side of the ball, Fourier and Deion Jones are going to be the keys to this game. I'm not worried about Slant Thomas. I'm not. He's not going to burn us. He might get some third down conversion.
A big hit from Keanu Neal on Michael Thomas, because that's all he do was go inside, and he's number 22.
I mean, yeah, he can take a big hit, but the thing is, you gotta remember, Michael Thomas, he a big boy himself. Like he come across the middle. He ain't just gonna be taking licks. He gonna be giving them too. The people forget about that.
Whatever. Hayden Hughes just got off of work. Have you guys talked about that O line? If not, can you go over the O line? Sure, man. Go ahead, Lo.
Man, I'm really excited about the way this O line is looking. I don't know if y'all seen it, but Matt Ryan's jersey looked very clean on Sunday. Look, Lindstrom and McGarry, those guys are getting better and better every week. I believe last week, McGarry, he did kind of fall a little bit in the Pro Football Focus grade, but look, those guys are really playing really well. Alex Mack is Alex Mack. He's gonna continue to do his thing. Now, that left guard position, that's the position that I'm worried about, because I was expecting Hennessy to be taken over by now, but he's looking like he's not adjusting to this NFL strength yet.
Oh yeah. Lo, can you go ahead and put your link in the chat so that the people can subscribe to you and subscribe to me, and put it in our emails so that they can be a chance to be on the part of the show Saturday?
Yeah, definitely.
Man, but
I definitely put my link in the chats.
Official Clyde, I guess it is, said, to be honest, I think we need to trade for Stephon Gilmore. What you think about that, Coach?
I mean, I would love to have Stephon Gilmore, but I don't know if we can afford Stephon Gilmore, man.
Yeah, and then what we had to give up just to get him?
Probably second round pick.
He like the best cornerback in the league, right?
I mean, they say that, man. I don't know if he's the best cornerback in the league or not.
He got a 99 rating in Madden, so
hey, you can't go off of Madden.
That's what they saying.
You can't go off of Madden. Come on, man.
I know, but that's what they saying.
Well, somebody that told you wrong.
They said Michael Thomas is a 99.
They done lied. They lied. They thought Michael Thomas.
So, I mean, will we want Stephon Gilmore? Yeah, I'll take him. But for what we probably gonna have to give up, no. It probably gonna hurt the team too much, pockets wise and getting ready other players wise for us to do that. So I don't think that would be smart. But would I want him as a player? Yeah, I sure would.
Man, I would love to have him as a player, man.
Turner 31 said, "Did you feel like we could have used Devondre Campbell more as a blitzer?" They did. the last part of the season last year. They
Yeah,
did.
yeah. At the
Yeah.
second half of the
Now,
season,
if they was gonna play the way that they played the last half of the season the whole year, I wouldn't have mind kept Devontae Campbell because they put him in the right position. He was balling out too, like with the whole defense at that time. But I mean, we could use him, but I mean, that guy Dan Quinn. I mean, hello. He just don't seem to know how to use the talent that he already got going there. What you think about that?
I mean, the thing is that the thing with Devondre Campbell is that it was one of those situations where he would flash. He was a flash player. So I mean, one day, he'll make a good play, but at the end of the day, as a corner, I mean, as a linebacker, you still got to be able to make those plays in pass coverage, and that's where he did struggle at sometimes. So yeah, I mean, I really liked him, and I was really excited when we got him because I mean, you just look at him, man, he looks like a football player, but it's one of those things where I'm more than happy with Fourier.
Oh yeah, yeah. Of course. Of course, on that. And Anthony Wright said we had the toughest schedule in the league the last 7 weeks of the season. This team is battle tested and up for the challenge. I'll say this: our offense is about to go off on the rest of the league. Okay,
Man,
okay. Yeah,
now
we are battle tested, and I believe that we're going to perform better on this stretch of games than we did our first stretch of games. I do believe that, and I do believe some teams will come in there slacking, and we're gonna shock them.
now look, man, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all something. Anthony Wright, Anthony Wright knows his football, y'all. If Anthony Wright said that, y'all might want to take that to the bank because that man does just as much research as I do. He
Right.
said that he feels like that this offense is going to go off for the second half of the season.
And I also see that he says, and our defense is good against the run, and it's improving against the pass. Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting better.
I mean, they might can almost run the table, but
Man, that's a big proclamation, man.
so with the Falcons, you gotta wait each and every week to see which Falcons team is going to play. Um, Andrew Andrew said Dan Quinn would put people in spots to be successful, and that's crazy because that's what he always preached. He always preached that. Did he
Yeah,
not? Did he not?
that's
So
that's
he
what he
always
always said.
and it's crazy, and it's really crazy because that never happened.
That's what he always said.
All of us on the island alone.
That's what he always said.
Which game was that? That was that Seattle game. Yeah, and Metcalf burnt them.
Well, man,
Well, not. Oh, go ahead, low man. You better be
that
left.
was a coaching situation, man. It's
Yeah,
like,
I know that's what I'm saying. Like I don't blame Isaiah Oliver for that.
I
Oh,
mean, at the end of the day, that's his job. But look, the players were all celebrating, thinking that, oh, we stopped them on third down. And they got relaxed and they thought it was time to come off the field. Russell Wilson seen it and said, looked at Pete Carroll and said, "Hey man, we're gonna go for it." They lined up. Nobody was ready.
that's the awareness of Russell Wilson splash with the unawareness of our defense at that time. That's why he's an MVP caliber quarterback, and he's doing some things right now. And you know, Dan Quinn just never put the right people in the right position to be successful. And Quentin Willis said, only real test is the Chiefs. Covering those weapons would be tough. All other opponents are beatable. Yes, they are beatable. They are. But let's not overlook New Orleans, even though we hate them. We do hate them. And I feel like we'll beat them every time. But they play us the best, and we play them the best. And when it comes to division rival football, you don't know what's gonna happen. And I know we seen Tampa Bay get smoked by New Orleans the other night, but you don't know what's gonna happen when we play them. But vice versa, opposite wise, they don't know with the Falcons either. So I think they got more to load on their shoulders because they both currently got winning records right now. Falcons gonna come as that team, under the rug, and wham, wham, we here. Yeah, but the Chiefs definitely. Hopefully it don't be snowing that game because it's gonna definitely be cold. That's the game that I had circled, bro. Like, oh my god, just like my god, like we got to go up there. Patrick Mahomes, beast. Mikael Hartman, beast. Tyreek Hill, beast. Travis Kelce, beast.
But guess what, though? Guess what?
Their defense is not up to par.
Not as that. They bleed just like we do. They fumble too. Mahomes throws interceptions too. So we finna go in there. We finna hit somebody in the mouth.
Right, and I think that's one of the games that Matt Ryan them gonna go off.
I could definitely see it.
I believe that that's one of them games that Matt Ryan is gonna go ballistic. So
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm more worried about the Chargers.
As Anthony Wright said, we played against three teams in the AFC West: the LA Chargers, Las Vegas Raiders, and at home, and then at Kansas City Chiefs. We can win all those games. Yeah, but the Chargers, it's just like us, really.
I'm more worried about those Chargers, man, because that boy Justin Herbert, boy,
he got an arm. He got an arm. He got talent. He got an arm.
As that arm talent that man Mike was talking about last night on Heavy Hitters, he has that. He has arm talent.
The thing about, what Mike, he had the arm talent, but he didn't have the accuracy. It looked like Herbert got both.
Vic didn't have arm talent. I mean, Vic didn't have the accuracy, and he also didn't have the touch.
The touch, yeah.
Yeah, he couldn't. He didn't drop balls in.
It'll be soaring over your head, like in the commercial. So yeah, man, we do agree with that comment and quitting with us. We don't play well in the cold. No, but football is football.
Hey, line them up. Let's go.
Line them up. Let's go. Let's do it. So, and ATL1 said he just wants to beat NO. They beat the brakes off of Tampa Bay.
Man, I really wish we would play New Orleans this week. And the reason I say that is because whenever teams blow teams out, whenever a team blow a team out or they get a close victory, it's always easier to beat those teams the next week. It's always easier. So, and this was like, I don't even know who New Orleans is playing this week, but this week they're going to have a tough game.
I thought I just seen the schedule. I forgot who they really play. I really did just see the schedule like a couple hours ago. But 49ers. There you go.
Oh, they got the 49ers?
Yeah.
See, it's like, so the 49ers beat them this week. Like, it's going to be a tougher game for us to win. But if they go in and they blow the 49ers out or they win handily, I really, really, really like our chances.
Right. So do I. Zura Production says, I know this is about football, but what do you think about the Hawks trading the 6th pick for Jared Cover and a 17th pick? Yeah, this is about the Atlanta Falcons per se, but I'm gonna just answer that real quick and simple. I don't know about that.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you, Jared Culver, he's a great player. You get a chance to trade back in the NBA. I'm starting to notice that more and more guys are actually being found in those middle picks. But I do not want them to trade for Drew Holiday. I do not want them to trade that 6th pick for Drew Holiday.
I hope they don't.
He's too old, and I mean that
he don't compliment Trey either.
No.
He just a defensive player. Benji Trufant says we need more attitude versus the Saints. Oh, they gonna bring it.
Oh
They
man,
they gonna
every
bring it.
time we play them boys,
No, that's no questions. They gonna bring it. They
every
gonna
time we play them, we bring the fire.
or we bring the fire to them just like they bring the fire to us.
Yes, sir.
And Falcons from Dirty Bird said AJ Terrell, Sheffield, and Denard. These three can compete with any team and the best wideouts. I'm going to say Terrell and Denard because Sheffield been getting the powder toast man for the last couple of weeks. So he's kind of been letting us down, but he does have the talent to. And AJ Terrell and Denard, yes, they can. Yes, they can. What do you think about that statement?
I mean, yeah, I think I kind of agree with you. I believe if I had a choice, between Terrell, between Sheffield and Oliver, I believe I would go with Oliver. I just wouldn't put Oliver in the slide. I would probably
I forgot he didn't even mention Oliver.
yeah, he just left Oliver out. But yeah, I mean, I think that those three. I mean, because look, Denard had his coming out party against Chicago. Um, and I think those three, they
Hey, that interception and Allen Robinson got mad. He got mad. He really was in his feelings about that one. But I do like that toughness from
but
Bernard. It showed that he got the toughness.
but it's all contingent on what the defensive line does at the end of the day. Because if the quarterback has 4 or 5 seconds, then anybody could get open.
Ryan says, "What do you think we're gonna do with Ty Gurley next season?" I know you answered it before, but go ahead and answer it again.
I mean, I would love to keep Ty Gurley, but I just don't think we're going to be able to afford him. And I don't. And y'all tell me what y'all think, as Falcons fans. Like, has he really looked explosive? Because he ain't really getting through those gaps that quickly. If you ask me, I know he's always been an outside of the hash lines runner. He's always trying to bounce it outside. But look, man, as you get older, you ask Frank Gore that. As you get older, you got to kind of learn how to run the ball differently.
And you, as a running back, to compete in this league, you got to be able to run the ball anyway.
Yeah.
One cut, two cuts, make another cut, or going outside, going inside between the tackles, breaking a couple. You got to be able to do both. You got to be able to do it all. You got to be able to be a complete running back. What you think about that?
Oh yeah, definitely, man. And don't forget about catching the ball. That's huge because there's nothing that grinds my gears more than throwing a
Grimes,
2-yard pass. Throwing a 2-yard pass and
grinds my gears. he really got cold hands though.
yeah.
Tiny Rat said it's Dirk Cutter, bro. His run designs are trash. Remember last year he kept running toss plays? He hasn't really ran them or stretch plays. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It happens everywhere. And you know what the crazy thing about Dirk Cutter system? The crazy thing about it, this is going back to when we first had him. The year we had Steven Jackson. Of course, he was already worn down. He was already old. It always seemed to be the first running back don't get it done. The second running back don't get it done. But that third stringer somehow makes it happen. Who was that third stringer? A rookie by the name of Devontae Freeman. Now,
don't block, get it. Don't block, get it.
in the Super Bowl, I don't block. In the Super Bowl, I don't block. Hey, man, that boy was in. that boy was hanging out with Uncle Luke too much, man. But the same thing happened when he was with Tampa. The same thing happened. I think it was who was their starter back then? Maybe can't really think of the names now, but that's when one of their third string running backs they burst into the scenes. So I don't know. I just don't know what about Dirk Cutter, but people they just love hiring this man.
Yeah, I mean,
Get it, don't.
don't block, get it, don't block, get it, don't block, get it. Oh man, that's crazy.
And we're gonna get into Falcons Farm, Dirty Bird. I believe if Gurley and the O line can get on the same page along with Cutter, the run game can keep going constantly. But
Yeah.
Dirk,
Yeah, it could get it. I definitely think it could get going consistently, Falcons firm. Um, yeah, I mean, sometimes it takes a while for that running back uh to get things going and get in line whenever he does run behind a new offensive line, especially in that zone run blocking scheme. Because I mean, that's that zone run blocking thing, man. Everybody got to be on the same page. It ain't nothing like that power scheme where you just got a guy that pulls and he opens up a hole, or they run trap plays. That zone run blocking, it's all about how guys step, how quick they could take their steps moving forward, and moving to that second level, picking up those linebackers and those safeties. So I hopefully they could get it going, man. That's a good option.
and the coach, go subscribe to him. I feel there's 3 of us watching in here. Let's get this chat popping. There's 37 watching, but only 3 commenting, man. We going to stay longer for you guys because YouTube was on this BS. Let's be honest here. So Tiny Rat said Blunt. So the Garrett Blunt. You think?
Now, I think he was asking about whenever you was talking about that third running back for Tampa Bay.
Oh,
I think it may have been LeGarrette Blount.
Or he might have been the starter. They had They had Doug Martin. I think that was Doug Martin last year. That I think he was a starter, and he couldn't get it going down with him.
Nah, Doug, he ain't been there in a while. Doug Martin was the guy. He was the starter.
Yeah,
he was the guy. But I think LeGarrette Blount was coming in off the bench. I think that might have been the third guy you was talking about.
Might have been, but and he doesn't look explosive like he did 2 years ago. Do you really see like that knee issue? Like, do you really see it on the field?
Man, it's hard. It's hard to tell, man. I tell everybody that arthritic knee, like that's not really going to hinder your explosiveness. Like that might, it might hurt. It might hurt like I don't know what, but if the muscles are there, you're still going to run just as fast as you did before.
Right. And Wallace Smith said Brian Hill is more explosive than Ty Gurley. Yes, he is. Yeah, I can definitely see it. Even though Ty Gurley's getting his touchdowns to getting his yards, but he's definitely more explosive in that regard. And then you got Electric Cub Shocker. Atlanta can beat Tapon, but not the Saints. Saints hit their mark and will be hard to beat. Man, whatever. I mean, not to say to throw you off like that, but the Saints can be beaten, man. They can be beaten. Don't be afraid of them. Do not be afraid of them. Hit their mark. Their mark can't stop too. What you think about that comment, Lo? Cause a team can get hot. They run into a team that's just starting to gather some wins and lose.
I mean, yeah, I definitely agree, man. It's like that's why we at the end of the day, that's why we play these games, because on Sunday morning, it's like the two teams don't show up and be like, man, they're 6-2, and it's like, man, they're 1-7. You know what? We shouldn't even play this game. Like Dallas last week. Like Dallas, they pushed the Steelers to the brink, with a third, fourth string quarterback. But they didn't say, man, we ain't no need to play in this game.
They all pros.
Yeah, they put their best foot forward.
All pros, man. Like coaches tell us, They put their socks on the same way as we do. They put their cleats or their basketball shoes the way they do. They put on their pants. They put on their shorts if you play basketball the same way that we do. We bleed the same. Don't be afraid of them guys over
Don't
there.
be afraid of them.
Come on, I know you done told your people that sometime.
I tell them all the time. I said, look, man, those guys in that locker room over there, they talk about y'all the same way we talking about them. Don't be afraid of them. There's anybody in this vicinity you need to be afraid of, you need to be afraid of me. Because if you go out here and you acting crazy, act like you don't want to play no football, oh, you're gonna have to deal with me on Monday. So let's go ahead and take care of business now. Let me calm down, because I'm starting to get in coach mode. Let me calm down.
2 a days and 3 a days, huh?
Man,
them heels, boy. Them heels, boy. Them suicides and basketball, boy. Hey, run all day.
man.
All scared. Darius Jackson said, "Has Marlon Davidson played? Yeah, he plays a little bit but with him having an injury earlier, and then he was injured with the COVID going around, and then he was on a COVID list. So he has played, but he hasn't played a lot. But not enough. Hopefully we get some of that Sunday. Do you know if he's gonna be playing Sunday?
Yeah. From what I heard, they said he's
Not
good to
Sunday,
go.
because we gotta buy. But
Yeah,
Sunday,
but for what I hear for against the Saints next week, I hear that he's good to go, and I'm hoping that he's going to get a lot more time because Tack's gone now. I know that Comiskey's coming back, so I know last week was supposed to be his first game back, but it takes a while to get back into the swing of things. So I'm really hoping that we get a chance to see what he's talking about, man. Yeah, I see here that Tiny Rat said that we control our own destiny, and we need to win every division game and beat the Raiders and the Chiefs. And I completely agree with you.
yeah, it's very doable. It's very doable, man. You ain't out until you're mathematically out. And let's see here. We got Anthony Wright. Earlier, you started naming all of KC's weapons, but in my mindset, is this: them and 4 other teams that we play have to go against Ty Gurley, Brian Hill, Hayden Hurst, Olumide Zaccheaus, and Russell Gage. Thank you. That is the right mindset to have.
And
They
that
got players. They got players that they need to be afraid of too. Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, Grady Jarrett, Deion Jones, Keanu Neal. They got a rising star and AJ Terrell over there. They got Dante Fowler over there. Like, come on. We got just as much talent. We got just as much talent. What you think about that, man?
oh yeah, I mean definitely. And once again, Anthony Wright coming through in the clutch, hitting them with the facts, man. I mean, he's definitely right. It's one of those situations where, look, I mean, don't sleep on our offense now. Like we could put 40 on your head just like the Chiefs can. If you look at the Chiefs stats, it's not like they really been killing it this year. So the question is, are they going to be able to stop us? That's the question. Our defense is continuously getting better.
And Fourier. I see the comment Fourier as well. He's emerging. Yes, sir. Kakashi 300 said we winning every game most definitely. What you think about that bold statement?
Hey man, I hope that's the case, man. Just like Coach Raheem the Dream Morris says, one game at a time. We just trying to go 1-0. If we get this next win, we'll focus on the game after that, man.
Reggie Jackson said the Saints run the South.
Reggie Jackson, stop getting naked for the Saints. Stop getting naked for the Saints.
And Willis says, "Tack been gone. We should have got a flag for 10 men on the field for every time he was out there because he wasn't there." You know what? You the MVP. The MVP for that comment right there. And Atlanta has the talent, but can't have a winning season. Tampa and Gay sucks, but still has a winning record. Shaking my head. Don't look at fool's gold, bro. They can fall apart.
I mean, man,
After a blowout loss like that, that can lean towards the other way.
man,
Tampa Bay ain't winning nothing this year.
look, man, look. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all. All y'all gotta look. Everybody, y'all gotta make sure that y'all don't get caught up in the moment. And this is what a lot of football fans do. Yes, Tampa Bay got blowed out on Sunday, but that does not mean that Tampa Bay sucks. Tampa Bay had a bad game, but y'all can't just sit here. Y'all can't sit up here and say that. Oh yeah, Tampa Bay sucks because they got beat by the Saints twice. Tampa Bay just had a bad game that particular week,
but they don't have that chemistry yet. And that's
I mean,
you guys.
I watched those guys play, and I've done the film study. Tampa Bay is not a bad team. It's like if Tom Brady has a bad game,
but the only person he's comfortable with, they might be getting more comfortable, but the only person he's comfortable with Rob Gronkowski. You got to think about the Saints. They've been having them same people for some years now. They know how each other click already.
I mean, yeah, I understand that. I think that's hyperbole just saying that Tampa Bay sucks. That's all I'm saying, because they're a good team. It's not like they're a bad team. They're like if Tom Brady, if you lose the turnover battle and have 3 and 4 turnovers, of course there's a very real possibility you're going to get blowed out. Like, right. Especially playing against the Saints, like you can't make mistakes like that.
Right, absolutely right. And John Pearson III says, "What's the game plan for the rest of the season? We got the hardest strength of schedule. Play 60 minutes, do what you did for them 60 minutes, and do it all over again. Rinse and repeat. If we can do that, I believe we can beat anybody that's left on our schedule. But it's any given Sunday, so you don't know. But rinse, repeat, play 60 minutes, coach 60 minutes. And I think we can win all those games. But they're all pros. So you got to wait every Sunday to see what you think about that.
I mean, to be completely honest with you, my game plan is this is one of those situations where the coach is really going to have to get a chance to earn their money if they plan on turning the season around and making a deep run. And it's like you're literally going to have those. I don't know if y'all heard about those stories that Andy Reid talks about, where he has those nights where he doesn't finish working until 4:00 in the morning and has a cot in his office. This is one of those situations. The game plan needs to be, we need to coach every game specified for this particular opponent. That's what we need to do. If we do that and continue with this 1-0 mentality, have something special in there for every different team we play against. And if it's not working, we need to be able to change it in the game. We need to have B plans, C plans, D plans. If we could do that, we got the talent. We definitely got a chance to make a run.